coverage you can count on. This is WTVM News Leader 9. Sponsored by Montlick & Associates, Columbus Injury Attorneys.
First brought to you on News Leader 9. A late-night party in Columbus turns violent, leaving one man shot and dead. We'll have the latest on the details of this investigation.
Plus, a local effort is underway to help kids who suffer from physical disabilities. What these bikers are doing to help.
And what a nice day it's been across the Chattahoochee Valley, but will we see rain anytime this weekend? Your full forecast is ahead.
Good evening and welcome to News Leader 9. I'm Georgie Elise in for Rosalind. Thanks for joining us. In our top story this afternoon, the investigation to catch a killer continues after a violent scene at a late night party. Columbus police were called to the scene at a home on Hodges Drive where they found one victim dead from a gunshot wound. Jose Zozaya joins us live from the scene, brought to you first by News Leader 9. Jose?
Georgia, I'm standing right here next to the home where the party took place last night on Hodges Road, which is near Warm Springs Road. And things turned very violent very quickly. Now, as you can see on your screen, police were called to the scene early this morning at around 2:30 a.m. When they first arrived, they did see people fighting outside of the house. Once they made their way inside, they found the victim, 24-year-old Richard Collier. The Muskogee County coroner pronounced Collier dead from his injuries at around 2:50 a.m. Now, detectives are investigating this incident as a murder. Now, no suspect has been named as of yet in this investigation, but police are still interviewing witnesses from the party. And Georgia, we are still in contact with police, and WTVM will bring you the latest details from this case as they're made available. Live in Columbus, Jose Zozaya for News Leader 9.
All right, thank you there, Jose. Turning now to news in LaGrange. Search efforts are currently underway for a man accused of a shooting last night. Police say 24-year-old Jaquavius Bray was shot in the leg on Murphy Avenue around 7:30 last night. Bray told police that a struggle happened after he tried to loan $20 to an unidentified man. That's when the suspect demanded all of his money and shot him. Bray was treated and released late last night from a local hospital. A woman dies in a crash after her car caught fire in Columbus. Police say the incident happened yesterday morning. They say 69-year-old Dorothy Starks was pronounced dead at 9 a.m. The car caught fire on the 3000 block of South Lumpkin Road near the woods. Police say her body will be sent for an autopsy Monday morning. Well, happening now, search efforts pick up for the person responsible for killing a teenage girl following a hit and run more than a month ago. Ari Phillips was hit on March 27th on Flat Rock Road. She died 3 days later. The Phillips family is asking for help in the search for the suspect's pickup truck. Police say they believe it's a crimson or burgundy colored pickup truck, as you can see there on your screen, with chrome step rails and alloy wheels. Anyone with information is urged to contact police. In a story you saw first on News Leader 9, developments continue to unfold surrounding a home invasion that left a man shot in the head. 3 of the 4 suspects are now in police custody. Officers say they tied to the burglary that happened earlier Wednesday at Cooper Cove Apartments. Police say Ashley Wright, Jessica Elliott, and Philip Futrell have each been charged with aggravated assault and home invasion. We caught up with a Columbus robbery and assault lieutenant. He says the search for the 4th suspect, Dwayne Searcy, is ongoing.
We've actually received a few calls in reference to the 4th suspect, and hopefully we will have him in custody soon.
Columbus police confirmed the victim in Wednesday's shooting. 23-year-old Ryan Hoover did undergo surgery on Thursday but remains in critical condition. Now take a listen to another officer weighing in on the family's reaction to the arrest in the case.
Well, of course, they're happy and pleased that we were able to make arrest in this case. And of course, their concern is also the other suspect, Cersei, that's out, that still remain at large.
If you have any information on where the 4th suspect may be, you're urged to call Columbus Police. That number can be found on our homepage, WTVM.com.
Well, time to talk a little weather. I hope you had the chance to get out and enjoy this gorgeous day. We're looking out over Callaway Gardens from our insurance Skycam there. A beautiful day. Sun is setting. It's going to be a nice night no matter where you are across the valley. Still looking at low 80s out there right now. 83 in Columbus as well as LaGrange. 84 in Eufaula. Coming in at 81 degrees in Thomaston. So nice temperatures, dry skies. We do have a few high-level clouds coming in, but we're not expecting any rain today. We will have a front pass through tonight, but all that's going to bring us some cooler temperatures for your Sunday. But tonight, if you are gearing up to head to the John Michael Montgomery concert there at the Phoenix City Amphitheater, concert starts at 8 o'clock, 79 degrees. It's going to be a very nice evening. Again, no matter where you are across the Chattahoochee Valley. But we're talking some cooler temperatures for Sunday and rain returning to the forecast for Tuesday. All of that coming up. Georgia.
Happening today, a group of bikers are pedaling in an effort to help kids with physical disabilities. Pedaling for Kids is a nonprofit charity that raises money to fund special projects and purchase needed equipment for disabled children in the community. In the 6 years Pedaling for Kids has been around, they've provided the Valley area children with walkers, wheelchair ramps, and access to new technologies.
One of the things we've been doing recently are tracking devices for children who have autism because a lot of them are deemed as flight risk and can run away. So we've teamed up with the Sheriff's Department and we're doing paying subscriptions for those tracking devices.
Today, riders were able to sign up for 3 different races. At noon, they kicked off a 100-mile race and the other racers started a 25 and 50-mile race at 3. Riders, volunteers, and special guests will close the ride out with a large cookout. Happening today, the National Association of Letter Carriers held a food drive. Stamp Out Hunger took place today. Organizers say the effort takes place at a time when there's a great need for food donations. Kids are in need because they're going to be out of school for the summer and will no longer have weekly school lunches provided. Take a listen to an organizer share just how important this effort is.
This is going to help people to not have to choose between food and their bills.
Since the event began in 1992, NALC has collected more than 1.4 billion pounds of non-perishable items for families in need. Well, happening today, the American Legion held a walk for veterans. American Legion National Commander Dale Barnett led the walk. Barnett says the purpose of this walk is to raise public awareness about the crucial issues facing America's veterans and their families.
Each and every day there are 22 veterans who commit suicide each and every day. That is a travesty of this nation. We need to raise awareness of the health issues of veterans, their emotional needs, and how we can support veterans.
Today's walk wrapped up this morning. And happening tonight, if you enjoy country music and you're looking for something to do, you may want to head down to the amphitheater. John Michael Montgomery is in town. At 8 o'clock tonight, Montgomery will host a concert at the amphitheater in Phoenix City. Tickets are $20. The man who shot and killed unarmed teen Trayvon Martin in Florida is making headlines yet again. Coming up, what he's now accused of doing with the gun used in the incident. Plus, dozens get injured in a crash involving a school bus. We'll have details straight ahead.
And here's your Colony Bank Fish and Game forecast for your Sunday. The best times to get out will be late in the morning, 10:20 to be exact, and then again at 10:40. For more on that, you can visit WTVM.com. After the break, we'll talk the rest of your weekend forecast. Stay tuned.
But before we go to break, we'd like to give you a look at some video from today's Columbus State University graduation.